7-0.
Oh, very good.
Recording in progress.
Calling this second public hearing of the evening into order at 7:25 p.m. on Wednesday, August 24th, 2022. This meeting is being taped for transcription purposes only, and the written minutes and attachments, if any, will serve as the official record of the meeting. Any board member who has a monetary interest or a conflict, including ex parte communication, should disclose now. I will now ask the zoning secretary to call the roll.
Calabro has an excused absence. Hoop,
Here.
Zalesnik,
Here.
Schaefer,
Here.
Rubel, here, Schrader.
Here.
In the audience is Trustee Augustine and Zoning Inspector Wilson.
Okay, I will now ask the secretary to read the legal of the hearing.
Subject of the second hearing is as follows. An application for variance AP 0268 was submitted by applicant Jacob Yoder, builder, on behalf of Richard Anderson, property owner of 1508 State Road, Hinckley, Ohio, permanent parcel number 01603D05032, requesting to construct an accessory building at said property in a location that does not meet the side yard setback of 50 feet. Inspection of this property will take place on Saturday, August 20th, 2022 at approximately 10:30 a.m. Zoning reference, Chapter 6, District Regulations, subsection 6R1.2.f.5 and 6R1.6.a.1 of the Hinckley Township zoning regulations.
All right. And has any notice been sent to the appropriate property owners?
The notices were sent to the property owners.
The Hinckley Township Board of Zoning Appeals acts within the authority of Section 519 of the Ohio Revised Code and exercises its powers as provided under Chapter 7 and 13 of the Hinckley Township zoning regulations. All public hearings are open to the public. All persons wishing to testify must do so from the podium, must identify themselves and give their resident address, and must be sworn in. Evidence and testimony must be pertinent to the hearing. It is the chairman's discretion to limit personal comments, personal attacks, opinions, and or repetitious statements or testimony or evidence previously given. Disruptive persons will lose the right to remain at the hearing. Personal attacks will not be tolerated. This is a hearing upon the application of Jacob Yoder, builder, on behalf of Richard Anderson, property owner of 1508 State Road, Hinckley, Ohio, for a variance from the enforcement of certain township zoning resolutions, sections of the property owned by the applicant. The applicant has submitted packets which have include original application for variance, rendering of proposed garage site maps, all related to the variance request. Notice of this application was given in the local newspapers, and the application has been available for public review and comment. I will now ask the secretary if received any phone calls or correspondence been received that relate to this application.
No, nothing.
All right. I note for the record that non-communications made by known or unknown persons not under oath at a properly noticed hearing is not accepted by the Board of Appeals as testimony. Each member of the Board of Appeals has been provided copies of the application and the copies of each of the documents submitted in support of this application. We will now poll each member of the Board of Zoning Appeals by asking them to respond yes if they have reviewed the contents of this application and have done a site visit.
Hoop,
Yes, to both. Site visit was Saturday the 20th.
Zalesnik,
Yes to both. Site visit on the 20th.
Schaefer,
Yes to both on the 20th.
Rubel,
Yes to both. Site visit on Saturday, August 20th.
Schrader.
Yes to both. Site visit August 20th.
All right. Written communications from persons not present this evening may include communications that are not made by affidavit. Because these communications are made by persons not under oath, they are not accepted by this board. I also note that written communications may include some writing by affidavit by persons that are not present this evening and therefore cannot be subject to cross-examination. These affidavits therefore will not be given much weight, if any, in the decision of the board on this matter. The board has the power to grant the applicant's request for a variance. Those people that wish to speak must do so from the podium and must state their name, address before they are addressing the board. All testimony must be given from the podium. Will the applicant approach the podium?
Jacob Yoder, 125 County Road 30A, Jeromesville, Ohio, 44840.
Richard Anderson, 1508 State Road, Hinckley.
Okay. You both, please state your name. I
I, Richard Anderson.
swear to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth as you shall answer under God.
Yes, I swear to.
Oh, okay. Do you have any additional information, or you can give us a outline?
Yeah,
of what
well,
you're doing?
one quick thing. I know we applied, I think, for a 25-foot variance, and we ended up 31 feet is better. Further, I mean.
31
less of a
feet
variance.
further away from the line.
Exactly, further
Okay.
away. 31 feet puts me in a safe area where the septic line is and away from the trees.
Okay, well, there's no problem on the application because you're asking for a less variance.
Yeah, that's
But
what,
we would still go along with the 25-foot variance as per the application.
okay.
But if you want to move it further away,
Yeah,
That's fine.
Seems like that'd be nicer.
but right now we have to look at the 25.
25, okay.
So why are you putting it there? Why can't you be 50 feet away?
That would put me right over the main septic line from the house. Goes to our septic tanks back there. And the line runs right through there. I would like to get it closer, but I can't.
It's the only viable place on the property that you feel that you can put this building.
It is, there's no other place I could put it. Everything else is concrete and it's a concrete jungle. And I mean, this guy built it like concrete and that's, I'd have to tear everything up. There's no getting any place else.
Were you aware of the zoning rules?
Yes, I was.
You were aware of it?
Yeah, we looked and tried to figure something. I'd like to not go through that problem, but as it turned out, it's the only place that she can actually walk out the back door and walk through some snow and get to the she shed.
I think you'll be clearing that snow, sir.
Gentlemen, can I just ask a quick question? Because I was looking at this again, if I can request your.
Come on up
look at
here.
this
Step up,
map.
guys.
I'm sorry. So I think when we looked, and I realize this says this is an approximation, but it looks like it's actually going like right here. Is that, where you had it staked, that's where it's going?
That's
the intention, okay.
Yeah.
So like right there.
The grass.
Grass, okay.
Near the woods.
Okay.
Right now, we're looking at a map that was provided to us by the applicant.
And it shows the building in the woods. Now he is pointing to the clearing.
Yeah, the clearing.
Okay, I just wanted to be 100% clear on that.
That used to be woods, I cleared it.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, very good. All right. Thank you, gentlemen.
You can read that on there. It says not to.
Do you have anything to add, Tom? Or?
No, Mr. Anderson had a similar application to us a couple years ago.
Yeah,
A different building, same sort of reasoning with the septic and everything. So I was familiar with the property when they brought this in. Of course, this is a rear lot. That's why it's 50 foot instead of 30 foot.
Correct.
I really don't have anything to add except.
Except my building's bigger.
What's that?
My building's bigger. She gets a little one.
I got you.
Well, we did observe the septic system.
Yeah.
When we were out there.
We did.
So we do agree on that.
Yeah.
We did.
And what's your total acreage there?
7.
7,
Mhm.
okay.
A lot of it's a bowling alley. It's long and narrow and, it spreads out a little in the back, but it's mainly woods.
Okay. No other questions or?
No, not for me.
No.
Nope.
Okay.
Tom, you have anything else to
No,
add?
I think I'm fine with this.
Would the gentleman in the audience want to say anything?
He's talking to you two gentlemen right there in the green shirt and the light green shirt. Nothing to say, huh? Okay.
All right. You have a motion to?
Okay, we're ready then?
Yes.
Okay. I move to approve a requested side yard variance, APO 268, of 25 feet from the required minimum setback of 50 feet at the property owned by Richard Anderson, located at 1508 State Road, Hinckley, Ohio, permanent parcel number 01603D05032, to construct an accessory building that does not meet the side yard setback of 50 foot. Approval of this requested variance would require that the proposed accessory building be erected no closer than 25 feet from the north property line.
Okay. We'll hold that for a bit. We've got to do the Duncan factors on this.
No, that's right.
All right, factor number 1. Will the property yield a reasonable return, or can there be a beneficial use of the property without the variance?
Hoop,
Yes.
Zalesnik.
Yes.
Schaefer.
Yes.
Rubel.
Yes.
Schrader.
Yes.
Factor number 2, is the variance substantial?
Hoop,
Uh,
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
I should have,
Go with the
It's a
original.
50% variance.
Yeah, so, yes.
Zalesnik.
Yes.
Schaefer.
Yes.
Rubel.
Yes.
Schrader.
Yes.
Will the essential character of the neighborhood be substantially altered, or will adjoining properties suffer a substantial detriment if the variance is granted?
Zalesnik.
No.
Schaefer.
No.
Rubel.
No.
Schrader.
No.
Hoop.
No. Factor number 4, will the variance adversely affect the delivery of government services?
Schaefer.
No.
Rubel.
No.
Schrader.
No.
Hoop.
No.
Zalesnik.
No.
Factor number 5, did the property owner purchase the property with the knowledge of the zoning restriction?
Rubel.
Yes.
Schrader.
Yes.
Hoop.
Yes.
Zalesnik.
Yes.
Schaefer.
Yes.
Can the problem be solved by some manner other than granting a variance?
Schrader.
No.
Hoop.
No.
Zalesnik.
No.
Schaefer.
No.
Rubel.
No.
Does the variance preserve the spirit and intent of the zoning requirement, and will substantial justice be done by granting the variance?
Hoop.
Yes.
Zalesnik.
Yes.
Schaefer.
Yes.
Rubel.
Yes.
Schrader.
Yes.
All right, we already had a variance motion read. Is there a second on that?
I'll
moved.
second.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right, we got a second.
Who, I'm sorry, who's
Lindsay
second?
did.
Okay,
Sorry.
thank you.
Too eager.
Yeah. Oh, no. That chair does all the seconds.
Yes, a simple majority with a quorum present is in favor of the applicant. No, a majority or a tie votes to deny the applicant's request. Will the secretary take a vote?
Hoop.
Yes.
Zalesnik.
Yes.
Schaefer.
Yes.
Rubel.
Yes.
Schrader,
Yes.
All right, the applicant has 1 year from the date of this hearing to begin construction or to act on his or her approval request. Anyone adversely affected by this decision has 30 days from the date in which the minutes of this hearing are approved to file suit for an appeal. Meetings and minutes are typically approved at the next regular meeting. Upon approval of this hearing, minutes and such minutes will be posted and available at the township website. Okay,
Further business?
do you have the form?
no, that's, unless it was in that folder.
What are you looking for?
Didn't see anything.
Oh, it's in there as the attendance sheet. That's all.
Okay, no. I don't have
Did you forget a blank form?
I could look in the office and see if there is one.
It's application. Application.
Decision form.
Decision form. Okay.
Bill had one.
Okay.
He's been a Boy Scout, always prepared.
Good job.
Yeah,
Good job.
I just don't throw anything away, that's all.
There you go.
Yeah, we found one.
Thank you. Thank you.
I guess we can adjourn this meeting.
Well, we have to, I'm sorry, I want to get the form signed.
Oh, you want to be?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, and variance was granted.
Declare publicly like variance has been granted. Say that, verbalize it.
First one was a shocker.
Not to me, because I was gonna vote no if we could get not continue.
Yeah, I saw it. Thank you for that. I've been like a goldfish. I have like 4 different emails.
I hear you. I hear you. Yeah, 2 personal, 2 working. Sounds like a corporate email, that my division email. They don't like us to merge or something.
Yeah. So I gotta figure out if it gets, if I can do it electronic or if I, if you don't.
Good idea. It's that like this. Right here, right?
Yeah. I don't have some of that, but
That's okay. We'll just get it signed and then I don't know if you want to state for the record that the variance were granted.
Charges and challengers.
for the record, hearing number 2, the variance was granted 5-0 for a yes.
Adjourn?
We can make a motion now, can't we?
Yeah, I think so.
I make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
Meeting adjourned at 7:44.
Fine job.
Recording stopped.